those intrusive thoughts were not only external towards other people, it was towards myself.
Yeah.
And one night I was genuinely so scared of myself that I was closing my eyes. This was at nighttime. Nobody was home. I was like, I need to go to bed. I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, I hate that I'm having these thoughts. Welcome back to Tuesday Talks. You're with your boy, Evan, who's got the brain injury, and
Katie, no brain injury
yet. All right,
Are we
guys.
an ASMR podcast now?
It sounds like it. Oh, guys, we got a big show today.
Yeah.
I have to right my wrongs.
Yes, please.
We have a year in review. Big news about our podcast, Brain to Brain.
Mm-hmm.
And last thing, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Dude, socking some guy in the freaking face. I know I haven't told you this story yet, but guys, you're going to stick around to the end because uh-oh. All right, let's jump ahead. Let's rewind. I don't want to talk about the guy I punched in the face. Katie, I was spewing some facts last week about brain injuries and statistics and how many happen a year.
You sure were. And I was just nodding along, full support. Yes, correct.
Yes. So today,
However,
before the podcast, I was like, you know what? I need to check these numbers because I was re-listening to our episode to make sure I wasn't repeating myself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember the number I gave you, but it was a little inflated. Overall, on a year, there are 2.8 million Americans, we're talking about the U.S., folks, that sustain a traumatic brain injury a year. 2.8.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah. Can you give them some context?
Oh my God, I love that. Yes, I
It's
will.
like we planned what we might say today.
So this is data from 2021. They haven't really captured any because we got issues with the CDC, lack of funding, but we're not getting into politics here. 2.8 million people. So what is that? Who's a football fan out there? Not Katie. You got me though. So an average NFL stadium holds 65,000 people. Think about your favorite football team and being inside that stadium with the fans yelling at the players. Now times that stadium by 43.
So 43 full stadiums of people is what you're saying.
43 full NFL stadiums, people in every single seat. Okay, if you're not a football player.
Please.
How about the city of Chicago? How about the city of Houston for my Texas folks? Or the city of Phoenix? It is the entire population of that city.
So crazy. In 1 year, that's how many people have traumatic brain injuries.
Brain injuries. Now, there are just brain injuries in general. Acquired brain injuries. One of the most common is strokes. Okay? So, I'm sorry, I jumped ahead. Can we walk it back?
I led you down that road.
Look at that. She put me right on the edge. Guys,
Should've let you read.
You're like, here we go, Chicago. How do we lose the entire city of Chicago to brain injuries? That's insane.
Traumatic
Brain injuries. That's 5 people every minute in a year.
That's just sickening to think about. Truly sickening to think about. Hey, quick pause from the podcast. Did you know we also have a store where we sell all the things we're wearing in every single episode, and 10% of the profits go towards helping someone with a brain injury? If you want to buy something, head to toroandtides.com. Back to the episode.
So our listeners are sitting with us for about 20 minutes on this couch. You're seeing 4 people getting a traumatic brain injury through the course of this episode.
And you touched on acquired brain injuries, which we'll get to in a second. But what specifically counts as a traumatic brain injury? Or like, what are the leading causes of a traumatic brain injury?
I like that. Leading causes. Here we go. Car accidents, falls, especially among the older generations, assaults, and firearm injuries. Now, what's insane is among our other segment of Brain to Brain, Handling with Care, where I speak to people that have brain injuries, I've talked to every single one of these people. Falls, motor vehicle accidents, assaults, firearm injuries. That's crazy. And we've only been doing this show for less than 6 months.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah.
A big percentage of these people that sustain traumatic brain injuries, you need to know traumatic, of the, 2.8 million people, or the city of Chicago, a big percentage of those people suffer from long-term effects. And that's me. I'm one of those people. insane. We're talking headaches, memory loss, seizures. That's not even
Mobility issue. Or
yes. Oh my God.
Your brain controls every part of your body, so
It's the control
basically
center.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for just to really simplify that,
Yes.
traumatic brain injuries are, I can't think of any example where it's not a physical injury to the brain.
Yes. We're talking bleeding, bruising.
Well, something has hit the brain,
Oh,
essentially.
yes.
Essentially,
yes. Struck or hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
It's
caused some kind of shaking damage.
Yes.
Physical.
external damage.
External damage.
So it's
We
coming
like
from
that,
the
yeah.
outside. It's not internal, which leads into acquired brain injuries. And that, oh my gosh, I've met people that have gotten an acquired brain injury from a sickness.
Like the flu.
Yes, which is
Crazy.
insane. And she'll be on brain to brain, handle with care in the coming weeks. But we dial it in. One of the most common acquired brain injuries is
Strokes, I would say.
Yes. Ding, ding, ding. You're correct.
Oh.
Okay, so that's an ABI, acquired brain injury, not a traumatic brain injury. Big, big difference. There are 795,000 people in the U.S. that suffer a stroke every year. You want to hear something crazier?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
We've been talking for 5 minutes and 48 seconds. Somebody has a stroke every 40 seconds. 40
God.
seconds, Katie.
so that's what, 5, 6 people in this time?
Yeah. Yeah. Roughly.
More,
Roughly.
right?
A little more. That's insane. Okay. Football fans, how many stadiums is that? 12 sold out NFL stadiums. Butts
That's
in every seat.
Per year.
Per
Stroke.
year. 795,000 strokes a year. 12 packed NFL stadiums. Okay, if you're not a football fan, like my homegirl Katie, we're talking the city of San Francisco. Every resident in San Francisco suffering a stroke a year. Or Seattle, or Denver. Guys, I so wish we did this in one of the opening episodes because these statistics are sickening. They really are. And like you said when we were discussing before this, that's the tip of the iceberg. This is just strokes and traumatic brain injuries.
Yeah, I don't know if who knows this out there, but I used to work as a nurse, and I did a little stint in ICU at one point while I was still in university/college, for those of you who are American. I had a lady who had a incredibly severe acquired brain injury from asthma. She had an asthma attack, didn't get enough oxygen to her brain. She unfortunately didn't survive it, but yeah, so it can be all kinds of things. Stroke is, like you said, just the tip of the iceberg, just one thing.
Yeah. Yeah. And we're talking even like in utero,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Something happens during pregnancy, that's an acquired brain injury. Drowning, like you
Yeah.
just said, an asthma attack. I mean,
Lack of oxygen, bleeding. Yeah,
it's so sad.
it is. It's
It
truly
is
horrible.
so sad. But guys, again, I want to reiterate those numbers. 2.8 million people. The city of Chicago annually suffers a traumatic brain injury.
Traumatic.
Traumatic with a
Traumatic.
big T. That is 5 people every minute. Okay, ABIs, acquired brain injuries, 795,000 people in the U.S. These are all U.S. statistics. That is the city of San Francisco. And these are just two of the brain injuries, traumatic and a stroke, acquired. We're not talking other acquired like Katie said, where an asthma attack caused her to have a brain injury. Unfortunately, she passed. I'm so happy we're doing this podcast, Katie.
Yeah, and the other mind-blowing thing, this is just the U.S. Like, the U.S. is such a relatively small percent of the entire world population. So we don't have the numbers for worldwide, but I don't even want to think about it, honestly. That's just
Me either.
devastating.
But that's like, okay, Spotify, YouTube are fantastic outlets for us to use to have this platform to educate, because when we did the year review, we had listeners in India, we had people in Australia,
Germany,
and
all
yeah,
over.
so it's like we're slowly educating people across the globe, and then hopefully you know, if this continues, when this continues to grow, we'll get data from other countries, depending on who our avid listeners are.
Exactly.
I think it's so important.
Yeah, because this does not just occur in the US. This is worldwide.
And it does not, brain injuries do not discriminate. It can happen to anybody. Oh my God. Okay. Now this was another thing we teased to with the episode. Brain to brain's kind of getting big, Katie.
Well,
do you want to share the news?
I mean, you should. You found it. I was oblivious until 5 minutes. Well, 10 minutes ago.
So we have the year in review. If you're a listener, you get to hear the best songs, like the most played songs you've had through the year. For me, a lot of country music. But now, since we're creators on Spotify, we get the stats of people listening. We received more shares than 89% of shows on Spotify.
All shows on Spotify.
89%. We've had more shares than 89% of the shows.
Like, who are we? How is that even possible?
We're Tuesday Talks, girl. We're Brain to Brainers. That's insane. And that is because of you guys.
Yeah.
So thank you. Thank you. And I think a majority of those shares come from our other segment.
Yes.
Handle with care. Thank you. Yeah, I blanked for a hot minute.
That's all right.
Because you guys are sharing. You guys are so vulnerable and kind to share your stories with me and the world, and you're taking that leap of faith, and then you're sharing it with your friends and your family. And I've sent you screenshots of text messages from almost like a weight being lifted off the shoulders of our guests on the show, where they're like, because of our conversation, my family now understands.
Yeah.
My friends now understand. They you know, a lot of us, speaking from my experience, become reclusive.
Yes.
After the brain injury. So the courage that all of y'all have had to come onto the show to share your experience means so much to me, because you're, you know, a year into this journey, 5 years into this journey, 10 years in the journey, but you have more strength than I do, because you're letting it all out there. You're airing out your laundry in the best way possible.
Yeah. And I just want to say, from the caregiver side of things, like, I watched you go through all this, so it never occurs to me to sit down and be like, hey, tell me this story from your perspective, because I've seen it. I make assumptions about how you think and feel throughout the whole thing. But what we have seen from this is family members are like, oh, I finally, like, see from your perspective what this was all like.
Yeah,
and I think that's so important, because it is easy to just be like, yeah, we walked through this together, in a sense. Like, I mean, I still learn things about you from the early days when you start, like, you have these conversations with people, they prompt certain feelings or emotions from back then. I'm like, wow, I didn't realize in the moment that's how it felt to you. Because I didn't think to ask, because I made assumptions based on how you looked, acted, behaved, what you said to us in the time, but it wasn't necessarily exactly how you always felt.
Oh, absolutely not. Yeah, and I think I shielded a lot from you guys.
Yeah.
Because I still do that today with certain people, I mean with everybody, because I don't want to scare you guys. Because often it scares myself with stuff that I'm going through.
Yeah.
And it's been very cathartic and therapeutic, I guess similar words, for the people on my show.
Yeah.
Right? Because they find somebody that can relate to some aspect. No brain injury is the same of the millions that happen a year.
Yeah. They're all little snowflakes.
Yes. But there are some overlaps sometimes.
Yeah.
The chronic pain, the short-term memory loss. It's for me on my journey, and I'm just so darn proud of this, Katie.
As you should be.
Like that year in review, we started in July.
Insane.
We're still infants in this realm of podcasts, but we're making a huge wave.
Yeah.
Oh
it's
my
so
gosh,
cool.
it is so cool.
And here we are, just sitting on the couch chatting.
Yes, and we have so many more episodes in the pipeline, so many impactful stories.
Yes.
And I do want to comment on this real quick. So we're on Tuesday Talks right now. We drop this every week, okay? Every other Friday, so twice a month, we're dropping Handle with Care. So again, it was like an entire umbrella of brain to brain, but Handle with Care is where I speak to other individuals that have brain injuries. And when I explain this, when I'm like, hey, do you want to jump on Handle with Care? I'm kind of hesitant to share that title with them, because it's like, I don't want them to think
You're coddling
or we're weak,
yeah.
but it's, for me, it's I see that box with like that cracked glass on it, and you open it up and there's all those peanuts, right?
Yes.
And we're slowly taking those peanuts out. Granted, like brain injuries, we do have to cautiously walk through life now so we don't get another hit on our noggin, right? We're taking medications, or we're missing out on certain events, or
You can't push yourself to the same limits.
So you have
to be more gentle with yourself.
yeah, we're handling ourselves with care.
Yeah.
And as we pluck out each little styrofoam peanut, we're unpacking ourselves on that show. We're handling ourselves with care. We're unboxing our stories. I think it's such a great metaphor.
Yes.
So when you hear it, when I invite you on to Handle with Care, sponsored by Brain to Brain, I don't think you're weak, because I know I'm not weak, because it takes a very strong individual. Like we illuminate with Toro and Tides, we're all bulls, right? We're pushing through, we're strong. We're just encompassing the reality of a brain injury.
Exactly. So for some clarity, because we realize we haven't sat down and just been like, hey, this is the structure. We have Toro and Tides, which is our
Parent company.
They're the big umbrella. We sell merchandise that helps. 10% of profits from that goes towards helping people, supporting people with brain injuries. We have a lot of very exciting things coming up this year.
New drops.
Yes, under that company. Brain to Brain podcast is an offshoot, I guess, like underneath Toro and Tides. Brain to Brain is the name of the podcast, hosted by Toro and Tides, I guess. And it is a podcast talking all things TBI. So within Brain
and
to
brain
Brain,
injuries, not just TBI.
yes, brain injuries. So within Brain to Brain, we then have Tuesday Talks, which is this, us just chatting about our weeks, and then Handle with Care, which is the interviews with other people with brain injuries.
And every other Friday.
Yeah.
You guys are like, what the heck? You started as a business, Toro and Tides. My mic is getting away from my mouth. Now you have freaking Brain to Brain, and you have Tuesday Talks, and you have and then
Handle with
Care. It's a lot of names. It's all encompassing. But the big thing, like, we're sitting on a couch right now. We have these sick ass. Oh geez, we have these sick booty things on. Like I got my Toro and Tides hat, and you have your Toro and Tides sweatshirt, or sweater. I have the long sleeve. We do sell these, and like this, what we're repping goes to support somebody with a brain injury. And all money aside, we also have this offshoot of Brain to Brain, because I think the whole mission of this is to educate and support people with brain injuries.
And spread awareness and share people's stories. And
that's it. So that's why we created these podcasts. Tuesday Talks, you're getting a first-hand glimpse at my day-to-day life, a caregiver's day-to-day life, how they differ, how they overlap, what she sees, what I feel, what I see. And then I forgot what I was saying. Damn, that's showbiz, baby. That's the brain injury. Oh, I was on a tear.
You might be wondering, why didn't we just call it Toro and Tides Podcast to make it simple? Where did Brain to Brain come from?
Yes. Oh, wow. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
This was a rehab assignment for me. I was at inpatient rehabilitation in Los Angeles at the Center for Neuroskills. And I had this fantastic speech therapist. Speech therapy, you think, oh, it's like articulating, it's saying your S's or your R's. And for me, I was in speech therapy because it worked on my short-term memory, finding little tricks to retain stuff. And that's like using my phone alerts and my calendars. And I have crutches all throughout life, but she asked me what I wanted to get back to. And I miss journalism so much. And that's never going to be a reality to get back to journalism, but I got a taste of it through one of her rehab assignments, and that was going out into the clinic and interviewing other people with brain injuries, learning their story, the before, the brain injury, and the after the brain injury, and then calling her that night at 5 p.m. on her work phone to leave a voicemail, because in the news, when you do live hits, you have no redos.
Yeah, one take.
A voicemail you cannot do a redo. So that was it. That was the birth of Brain to Brain. Now I took it from inside a rehab facility. We're doing it on a couch. We're doing it in the studio upstairs. Like, it has come to fruition. Paige, my speech therapist, thank you. You have made this a reality because you've inspired me to share the word of brain injury survivors to the masses.
Yes. And that's why, while it would have been simpler to keep it Toro and Tides podcast, this has a lot more sentimental value to you. And it has a deeper meaning behind it. And I think people will figure it out eventually. We are both brands.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Yeah,
I would
the
say
story.
Brain to Brain is sponsored by Toro and Tides.
yeah,
Because that some of the funds that we get through purchases funds this.
that's true.
Right?
That's
For the
true.
equipment, for these silly mice. And so it's so important to continue to push Toro and Tides because that's our mission. This is an offshoot. This gives you a look behind the scenes.
Yeah.
We're not just a business, we're a family, like literally family.
Yeah.
But the people that I've interviewed on Brain to Brain, Handle with Care, we reach out to each other. We're DMing each other almost daily or weekly basis, texting each other. We're building a community. We're building a family that's so important. And I'm just so thankful. We started in July.
Yeah.
We've already made an impact. Whether that's through sales and donating that 10% or just making sick gear. But I'm so in love with this podcast.
Yeah, me
and,
too.
And we're seeing good traction.
And above all that, even if it's just the people you've interviewed and it didn't expand out from there, you guys are all helping each other too, and you're building a community.
At the
And
end
you're
of-
finding people to relate to, and that's what this is like. That's the core of it.
At the end of the day, we're already a success.
Yeah.
I could get hit by a truck tomorrow and die a happy man.
Let's not
Because we're
not put that out
like,
there.
it
But I
doesn't-
know what you mean.
We've already succeeded. Like
Yeah.
this was it. This is the reason for doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, enough of that. You guys are like, come on, get to it.
Oh,
Tell
yeah.
us about punching a guy
You
in the
punched a
face.
guy?
Look, do you want to hear how it happened?
Yeah, I'm really concerned.
Okay. You won't tell anybody?
Well,
Oh, no. All right, guys, this is it. I didn't punch
Promise.
anybody in the face, but I've thought about it.
oh my god.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
mess do I need to clean up?
Yeah, guys. So my right temporal lobe was injured in the accident. Well, that's impulse control. And woo! I've been having some wild intrusive thoughts. Yeah, we're like, I'm like driving my truck. Bessie, I love her so much, and an intrusive thought whispers, hey, just throw the car in park when you're going 75 on the freeway. What? At a grocery store. Beep, beep, checking out. Punch that guy in the back of the head. Hello, that's not me? Who is that? Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah.
Intrusive thoughts are scary. I was talking to Sophia. This was our last Handle with Care episode. She's got the same things. Intrusive thoughts are scary, scary things. I had them early on after the accident, and the best way I can explain it, everybody has intrusive thoughts.
Yes.
Everybody does, and they're scary. You question yourself. You're like, where did that come from? Ooh, it like gives me the chills sometimes. Like, you're not that person. Why did you think that? Well, for me, it was getting to the point early on where it was like, you think of the weeds in your grass in your yard, they pluck up, like they
Yeah. And then
come up, you pluck it out. Oh, another one just popped up. Oh, whoa, I just got 6 weeds today when most people only find 1 weed a day. Oh, there was a lot in my garden.
yeah, they were
Yeah.
popping up everywhere.
Terrifying. So I've been to counseling. I've seen psychologists. They're like, yo, this is normal. And for anybody that has them, hey, just taking a quick pause from this episode. Blah, blah, blah. Evan talks way too much. Do you want to buy a medium like I'm wearing? How about this cool little trucker hat? Guys, go over to toroandties.com. Look at the merch. We got some sick stuff with some new collections dropping. Go over to toroandties.com. All right, back to these two. And for anybody that has them, the best thing to do is not suppress them. This is coming from medical professionals. It's like a cloud in the sky. You recognize it, you see it, and you let it float away. Don't try to hide from it. Don't just say, whoa, okay, that was wild. That's not me. Take a deep breath, let it go. Now, for me, with a severe brain injury, it's a little different. Okay? They had to prescribe medication, anti-anxiety medication that also doubled as an anti-seizure medication. And thank you, Jesus, it like turned those voices into like a public library, and there's no talking in that library. Those intrusive thoughts nearly got eradicated, were
Yeah.
nearly gone. Now, like, it's not 100% foolproof because they'll pop up every once in a while, like an
Yeah.
average person has, but it wasn't every day, and it wasn't multiple times a day, and I was no longer fearful of myself. I'll tell you this, and I think I told you back in the day, those intrusive thoughts were not only external towards other people, it was towards myself.
Yeah.
And one night I was genuinely so scared of myself that I was closing my eyes. This was at nighttime. Nobody was home. I was like, I need to go to bed. I need to go to bed. I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, I hate that I'm having these thoughts. Terrifying.
Yeah.
Like, where the intrusive thoughts make you scared of the person you are. And that's your brain just misfiring. That's the extensive damage to my brain.
Yeah.
And thank God I'm on the correct medication, the right dosage. Now, granted, you're like, Evan, but you just talked about punching somebody in the face. Well, sometimes those intrusive thoughts push through, and I've had to up my meds, I think 2 times now. I reached out to my medical professional. I expressed this. I said, this is really starting to scare me again because I've already upped 1 time. She goes, hey, that's fine. This is expected. She upped up the dose again. So I've broken up my tablet in half to like 1/2 the dose.
Yeah.
Which has been very beneficial, very helpful. And I feel back to equilibrium.
And you know what? I'm very proud of you for acknowledging it almost immediately, reaching out to the doctor rather than just letting it sit and get worse and using the weed analogy, grow roots and hang on.
Yeah.
You plucked
Pluck
it.
that
You
bad
got
boy.
out the
Quick.
weed killer, sprayed it all over.
See you later, intrusive thoughts.
See ya, weeds.
Yeah, but that was scary.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think it may have been also situational, where the holidays were a very stressful time.
Yeah.
And I think stress-induced intrusive thoughts are very common. And the weeks around Christmas were very high stress. And I think that's what caused it to spike.
It makes a lot of sense.
And I think that's why I got an appointment with my doc this week.
Good.
We're going to discuss. I think she'll probably say the same thing, but I'm used to it. I've understood this, and we'll see what she says moving forward. But it's a big week, Katie. I got 3 handle with cares. I'm meeting with the attorney to push through this bill to cross the T's and dot the I's. He was really happy with the initial draft that I sent him. We're gonna go over probably like an hour phone call, and on the 7th, I'm gonna reach out to the congressional office again to lock down an appointment.
So exciting.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a busy week.
Yes, but good busy.
Yeah.
But-
So look forward to next Tuesday. I feel like I'm just talking over you.
No, not at all.
Is there anything else you'd like to say? Did
I think
miss?
that's it for the week. You did great.
Any commentary? What no banana lattes?
I know, they were shut. First of all, this is absolutely criminal. If you're listening, because we know you listen, my apologies. It's just, they're very important to us.
Yeah, the banana lattes.
The banana lattes, fuel us.
That's all we have.
Last week, the machine was broken, which was truly devastating.
Yeah.
And this week, you popped by, you said they were closed.
Yeah, and that's on us because we're recording this on a Monday. Monday's their day off. Yeah, that's on us. But it's been a busy week. So by the time you listen to this tomorrow, our mics are still going to be hot from our breath after recording this.
Yeah. Oh, wait, can we just not put that visual out there?
We're raw, baby. No edits this week. We did good. We did great, Katie. Listeners, thank you. Again, you put us among the top 80. We received more shares than 89%.
Which
of
puts
the
us
shows.
in the top 11% in
Wow.
terms of shares
In terms of shares, but that's
for
because
all
of you.
podcasts on Spotify.
So thank you for sharing. And if you listen to this, share it again because let's get to the top 95%.
Yeah, let's just top 100. Let's just be the top
Most
podcast.
shared? Hello.
Why not?
We're gonna the
Aim for the
2026.
stars.
This is gonna be a big year.
Yeah.
And I think I'm already crossing off one of the things on our what's it called? The year list or
The goals?
The goals.
What, which one?
Vulnerability. I'm being vulnerable, like right from the jump on our first episode of the
We
year.
did say, will he ever cry, though? Which came from Evan, not from me. Just so you all know.
I'm poking my eye right now. It'll happen. I'm a little crybaby.
We'll just have to keep getting deeper.
We will.
Slice those wounds open for you. Let's see what's in there.
All right, guys, we're at 28 minutes, 35 seconds. We're not keeping track of time, but we're being punctual.
We're trying.
Yeah.
We're trying.
That's it for this week. We love you guys. Thank you so much. Keep listening. Keep following along. This is Tuesday Talks. This coming Friday, you got a new Handle with Care dropping.
Yep. Get excited.
Yeah, we'll
gonna
see
be
you
a good
next week,
one.
guys.
Bye.